Hey friends, welcome back to Theme Park Guy Productions. We're here back from Universal's Epic Universe. Today is Monday, June 16th, as when this video is being recorded. And today, I'm here to check out how the park is doing after it officially opened. So it officially opened on May 22nd. I actually had visited this park again after my previous video, which if you saw was when I came here for my first time during pass holder previews. I'll put that in the link in the bio. But overall, there's definitely some change here at Epic Universe, some new processes and stuff like that. And so today, let's go ahead and get started. I will say, even after 3 visits, this entrance is still absolutely incredible. Walking right in. Now, the first change here is going to be with early admission. So how early admission works is, like, the last time I was here, they had both Celestial Park rides open. So they had Constellation Carousel and Stardust Racers open. Today it's just Stardust Racers. Constellation Carousel, I believe, is open until about 12. But Super Nintendo World is still open. Every ride's still open as usual. But then they also added Dark Universe to early admission. So if you're coming here for early admission, Dark Universe is also one of the selections here. And so they'll have both rides open, Monsters Unchained and Curse of the Werewolf. So you'll have both options there over Dark Universe if you decide to do that during your early admission. Overall though, I would recommend doing Nintendo World if you do early admission, because honestly, Curse of the Werewolf, like, the line's moderate, and then Monsters Unchained is the people eater, so that one never gets a super long line. So that's just my opinion. But today's gonna be a great day. I'm meeting up with a couple of friends too. One of them's in the park right now. He's gonna be hitting his 400th roller coaster, so we're doing it on the green track on Stardust Racers. He's done yellow, he has not done green yet. And then Christian, he's also gonna meet up with him today. He's probably on his way right now, so I got keep in check with him. So yeah, should be a great day overall. All right guys, made it to our first portal for today. This time we're starting at Isle of Berk, and I'm here with Christian.
Hello, how you doing?
AKA the Small World doll. This is where he belongs. It's a small world.
Okay, that's a weird. No.
Now you've been on every ride here at Epic.
Yeah, except for I haven't done the carousel yet.
Oh, except Constellation Carousel. That opens later though, apparently at 12. But what's your favorite ride here at Epic Universe?
Stardust Greenside.
Stardust Greenside?
Battle of the Ministry.
Battle of the Ministry, yeah. Those are both religious experiences, especially, but those 2 rides do not compare to the greatness of Monsters Unchained.
They got rid of the drop.
Yeah, we'll talk about that with Battle of the Ministry in a bit once we get over there. But they definitely did a big change to Battle of the Ministry, so we'll talk about that more once we get over there. But one thing that I have noticed too is that the queue line for Hiccups has definitely gotten a little longer, so it's like, might as well start with that, because I'm not waiting 2 hours in like the Florida heat. Like, maybe if it's like 45, that's fine. 60 minutes or anything above maybe 70 in the heat. Yeah, no shade. Yeah, no, that's some Six Flags type stuff. No offense to Universal, I love Universal. Come on, y'all need some more shade in there. Look how crazy it is here at Isle of Berk. Interesting road dropping Isle of Berk. I feel like everybody's going over to either meet Toothless or go Hiccups Wing Gliders. Oh, should we just road drop Fire Drill? Let's just go road drop Fire Drill just for the memes. All right, Hiccups is broken, so we're gonna go ahead and ride Dragon Racers Rally. Interesting dark ride. For some reason, I still don't know how to do a flip on this ride. Like, I don't know how people do flips. It's impossible. Like, my one friend who came here and actually was able to flip, like, how? All right, we did Dragon Racers Rally. I almost got a flip this time, but Hiccups finally opened up, but the line is massive for Hiccups, so that one might be one we come back to later. We're going to check Stardust Racers. It looks like it's on one train both sides. So that to me is a little interesting. It would be 2 trains in total because of the 2 different sides, but it still, oddly enough, only shows a 45-minute queue, which is a little interesting. And we're trying to meet up with Cody too, so, oh yeah. But hey, it was nice getting to at least start with Isle of Berk. Oh, I love the view right here of Helios Grand. But actually, we're about to meet up with our friend now. We're about to go ride Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, aka the single greatest dark ride in the world. Yeah, like that is such a breathtaking view. All All right, we're going to Dark Universe. Igor Land. Honestly, Igor is literally the character of Epic Universe. At least the icon of Dark Universe. Oh man. I love this place. Like, it's definitely the most detailed area in all of Epic. Like, come on. Like, that is next level right there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna meet up with Cody. We're gonna ride Monsters Unchained. Now, I have gone back and forth on which my favorite dark ride is between this or Battle of the Ministry. And I have 1 point for Battle of the Ministry, but right now, Monsters Unchained is my #1 dark ride of all time. Oh, look at all that fog right there. Yeah. Yeah, I love this ride. All right, we're gonna go ahead and experience Curse of the Werewolf. It's not too bad of a queue, but they're running at full capacity, I think. I think they're running at full capacity. Last time I was here, we were only running like 2 trains, and they can run 3. Who knows? But this isn't horrible. Definitely a lot better than the last time I was here. All right, just did Curse of the Werewolf. What'd you think, Christian?
That was actually.
We ran into Cody, the iconic stapler. Yeah, he's about to get his 400th on Stardust. But now we're going to go ahead and ride Monsters Unchained. It's only a 10-minute standby, which is crazy because a lot of the other rides have really long queues. The fact this is only 10 minutes is crazy. Oh man, I love this queue line. Like, I will say, this has probably one of the best queue lines. I think Ministry has the best queue line of all of Epic, but this is like second, or they're really neck and neck.
It's a Catacombs Navigation Unit. All you the labyrinth and the labyrinth, get to right one. Use it, Igor steals, nothing goes wrong. Yes? Don't forget that. This is just...
All right, Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. What do you guys think?
I confirm. I think that's my favorite dark ride.
It is like, that is a masterpiece. It's just, like,
That system is just so cool.
what's funny is, even like I mentioned, I think when I rode Forbidden Journey last time after I rode this, like Forbidden Journey is still loved, but like that ride doesn't hit as much as it used to anymore after riding Monsters Unchained. Like, that is just, ride's just next level. And just the animatronics.
Forward, you're on your back, or sometimes
Yeah.
you go like almost invert.
Yeah, and it was like a 10-minute queue too, so yeah. This, like I mentioned before, this one usually gets the shortest wait in the park because it's super high capacity. It's awesome. Hello.
Your curiosity is no concern of mine.
He's a smaller dog.
Hey, that's you.
What do you want?
But he
Yeah,
sucks.
what do you want?
You suck.
Quit talking nonsense.
Well, we did this all the
What
time
the
in
hell
the
you're
chat.
talking about?
We do this all the time in the chat. Come on.
All right, we escaped the Invisible Man at Darkmoor, but we're about to go ahead and ride Stardust Racers. It does have an hour standby, but it is on 1 train. So like I mentioned earlier, they still haven't added a 2nd or 3rd train. Last time I was here, we were on 3 trains. But this is a very special moment for Cody here. About to ride his 400th coaster credit. So, oh, they are running 2 trains now, actually. So they are running 2 trains. It's actually 35 now, so that's good. All right, that's a lot better. So it should move a lot better now. But yeah, he's done yellow, so he has been on Stardust Racers, but he hasn't done the green side.
That was like 397 or whatever.
For someone that has done both sides, I definitely think green is better, and this is a perfect 400th coaster credit for you, Cody.
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
Yeah, here we are, Stardust Racers.
New for 2025 coaster, new for 2025 park. That's pretty.
Absolutely, and he rode Minecart Madness earlier too. That was his 399. What'd you think of Minecart Madness?
I really like it. That's a really cool ride system. The
Absolutely.
jump tracks really convince you. There's sometimes where you're approaching that section, you're like, oh shit,
Exactly, yeah.
and then it goes over. Like some people complain about how it might be a little rough. I think
It's definitely janky, but it's not.
I think it's supposed to be that way since it's kind
Yeah,
of,
I would agree.
It's kind of modeled, it's something modeled after the video game. Like
Yeah.
when you're jumping from track to track, it's gonna feel a little
Oh, absolutely.
janky.
All right, Stardust Racers. We just completed that. What'd you think?
Phenomenal.
Wait about maybe like 45 minutes. There's Cody, 400th coaster. What'd you think of Stardust Greenside?
That was fun. I think I like yellow a little bit more. We'll do it later and see it.
Yeah, I will say this time on Stardust, it felt slow.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I didn't vlog the last time I was here, but it was hauling the last time I was here. And it still ran good. It ran amazing. It just felt slow. And this time, yellow won. I think this one's actually what's cool about Stardust. It is different because I know with Lightning Racer or Hershey Park, the Thunder side always wins. I feel like every time I've done Lightning Racer, Thunder always wins. Like, have you been to Hershey? You've done Lightning Racer, Cody?
I've done Lightning Racer, yeah.
Like, which side has won the most times you've done it?
I actually have only done one side, so I can't really probably say, but yeah, I remember being a solid wooden coaster. I only did
Yeah.
one, so.
But yeah, no, I know that one's always like every time I've done Thunder's won. But no, still the best dueling coaster ever. Like 10 out of 10. That celestial spin. Praise that celestial spin. Oh, I love it. One change I do want to bring up is with Constellation Carousel. I'm not sure if it is 12 o'clock yet. Yeah, it's 12:10. But Constellation Carousel now opens at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. It looks like, oh, they are loading people. All right, we were gonna do eat at Toadstool, but it's at capacity right now. So we're gonna eat at Pizza Moon, which is one of the most iconic places in all of Epic Universe, Celestial Park. This place has huge pizzas. Like, we're talking massive size pizzas. All right, we waited about maybe like 20 minutes for food. Again, not too bad. But here's a look at the pizza here. Again, I have had this before, so I got a margarita pizza. Christian's eating it. What do you think?
It's very refreshing.
And then I got this little dessert here. I've never tried this. It's a big cookie though. It's got like marshmallows, chocolate, Oreo. Looks pretty good. You're probably not gonna finish it, but again, I want to try it for you guys. And then Christian got another dessert here. What is this? It's like
a cake or some sort.
it looks like a
Also
cake.
cream
And Cody got like a meatball pasta.
The rigatoni, like meatball melt or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I got this last time I was here. This is really good.
It looks amazing. I probably should have gotten that, but those meatballs are huge.
Meatballs and then like ravioli kind of noodles.
So yeah,
Good stuff.
let's go ahead and dig in. All right, again, I've had this before. Let's take a bite of this margarita pizza. This tastes like a classic Italian pie. Like, the cheese is really creamy, saucy. It's a big size too, which is pretty interesting. And overall, 10 out of 10. And then we got a Celestial Spritz, which I've had this too, but it's a soda. Really refreshing too. It has like a nice peachy flavor, I'd say. Overall, really, really good. Yeah, Pizza Moon. At least when it comes to pizza, some of the best theme park pizza you'll find. And it's not like your typical Universal pizza over at Islander Studios. So yeah, really good.
Hello guys, it's Coaster 904. I'm trying this like dessert here. I mean, Zach has the cookie, but he can talk about that later after this. I have this like cake and this cream here. Small little cake, so I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see how it goes. Look, there's blackberries in it. So you get a full scoop.
It looks like presentation looks nice.
The presentation looks nice. Like all of them in there in one spoon. But let's see how it tastes.
You've seen like a classy or snazzy restaurant.
I like the Pizza Moon. What'd you think of it?
That's really good, considering like it's not like too much or too little. It's just right. The cream is really good. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
What do you rate it out of 10?
I was 8 out of 10. Definitely.
All right, 8 out of 10, not bad.
Yeah.
But does it compete with my giant, oh gosh, my giant cookie right here? This thing is,
The size of your,
this thing is massive.
size of your hand.
Size of their hands.
Bigger than my hands. Look, I got really tiny hands, all right?
I'm talking about my hand.
My hands are probably tinier, I don't know.
Let's see. Give it a shot.
But yeah, I'll get a little piece right here. The inside, I'm not sure if you can tell. The inside looks really gooey. It's very gooey on the inside.
Interesting.
But how does it taste though?
That sounds good. There's a little marshmallow in there. See it with the flavor-wise.
Wow. That's good.
Surprise you?
Like, it's a big cookie. I will say it's a bit bigger than I expected, so probably not gonna finish it. But really, really good. Really moist. Frosting is good. I like the Oreos, and the marshmallows give it a nice little like ending. I would give it, I'd say probably 9 out of 10. Really, really good. Really good. Overall, that was a pretty delicious lunch over at Pizza Moon.
That's awesome.
Definitely filling. I did not even come close to finishing that cookie, but
You put some decent work into it though.
yeah. I try to be careful with how much I eat though, because I'm not super overweight, but like, you know, I am trying to lose some pounds, even though I'm been very busy with work and stuff like that. So, okay, I'm just too lazy. But I'm working on it. But yeah, no. But yeah, he enjoyed his food. Christian enjoyed his food. He's about to go ahead and ride Curse of the Werewolf because he still needs the credit.
Yeah.
You know, we wrote it earlier.
He's gotta give him the credits, man.
Yeah. It's honestly, prepare to be a little disappointed.
Hey. Credit's a credit, man.
Hey, absolutely, absolutely.
What you do? I don't know. You don't know?
I don't know.
We got another brain dead one here. You know, they bring them to me, they get sun fried, and the brain stops functioning. This is very common, okay? So what you're gonna do, bring him over to the manor. We have the recall room. Okay, bring him to the recall room. I can do the swapperoo of the brain. Okay?
All right. Just swap his brain.
Anything else you need, switch out on this.
You can swap my brain, right?
I already.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. That'll be so funny.
Skinnier, make you skinnier as well. Yeah.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
No, I don't want your brain. Oh, no. I don't want your brain. His brain's no good? No.
Am I like the only normal person here?
Hey, it sounds like it.
All right.
Based on what I'm picking up on,
He's not that normal. He's
Invisible Man already said it.
But I'm not the issue.
What did Invisible Man call you?
Okay, small. I don't know.
He is the small world doll.
I go to well.
Yeah.
Just grabbed 3 back-to-back rides on Monsters Unchained. His single rider is a walk-on. What do you guys think? Well,
Awesome. Me, you did it.
we all 3 of us did one ride together. Me and Christian did too, because he did Curse of the Werewolf. How was Curse of the Werewolf for you?
Short but fun.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit with the park, honestly.
It spun pretty good, and that's kind of fun.
Yeah, in a park that has such high-tech attractions, Curse of the Werewolf, like, no offense, I love Universal, that feels like something that would fit well on International Drive. I'm just gonna say that straight up. But yeah, no, Monsters Unchained though, like, seriously, that is single-handedly the best dark ride ever made. Like, it is so good. It's so re-rideable, and it never gets old. Like, I don't know what it is about Monsters. It's a truly religious experience. Cody got a power band.
I did. It's Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. That's right. All right, going into Super Nintendo World. He got his power-up band, so transporting ourselves into a video game. I imagine this was Lego themed. If it was like Legoland, that'd be super cool. And it's Princess Peach. We are now in Super Nintendo World. Absolutely love this entrance. It's definitely pretty crowded over here. Yeah, still love this area. Feels super grand right here. Made it to Donkey Kong Country. I don't know where the rest of the guys are. Oh, there's Christian. Cody, we lost Cody. But it is on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Cody's gotta get all the power-ups, but here we are. Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. This ride is so much fun. Oh, look at that! No way, it's a rhinoceros! Mine actually dropped from 90 to 80. That's actually better. But this one does not have express, so single rider, I think it's at capacity. Yeah, it looks like it's at capacity. Yeah, I don't understand how a single rider is always at capacity, but hey, 80 is actually not horrible for my kart madness. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, we're pretty much at load now. It was about the accurate 80 minutes. It's now 4:06. It was 2:46 when we got in line. So yeah, that was a pretty long queue, especially in that brutal Florida sun. But look at this single rider queue. It's even worse. And there was another power up for
Team Donkey Kong's on top.
Oh yeah, that's why I got Donkey Kong, because they always rule.
That's right.
Just rode Minecart Madness. It's definitely a shaky one, but that's what makes the ride. Like honestly,
80 minutes for.
Yeah, no, we did wait about 80, but
Still a fun ride.
yeah, no, capacity on this ride's terrible, but it's still a fun ride. Like I do get enjoyment out of it. Just left Super Nintendo World. We're just gonna go ahead and wait it out in Hiccups Wing Gliders. It is 85 though, but it was like 3 hours earlier. But we did learn they're likely running reduced capacity right now, which is weird because I've been seeing trains go at like multiple times. So they may still be a fast moving queue despite running at limited capacity. Because I know like on average when they're running both stations, I've seen them like trains go, I've seen like the lines just move really fast. The trains go every like 30 seconds. So who knows what's going on? There's sort of races going. We gotta do yellow. We did green earlier and that was awesome. You know, it felt a little slow. Maybe it's warmed up. Maybe it'll feel faster the next time we do it. We also still need to go into Ministry of Magic to talk about Battle of the Ministry. I'm not sure if we're gonna ride Battle of the Ministry, but who knows? Who knows? It did just open back up, but it did have like a 3-hour downtime, so. Here we are, posted wait is 85 minutes. So it is about 4:28 right now, so about 4:30. So hopefully by 6 o'clock we should be on the ride. But 85 minutes, yeah, it's definitely a full queue, but who knows, maybe I'll move a little faster. This one does use 2 stations, but I think they're only running half of it today. But again, we'll just have to wait and see. The one thing to note with the queue line for Hiccups is that it's all outdoors. And that's the one thing that I can't stand with this line necessarily, is that is like, there's nothing wrong with like an outdoor attraction whatsoever, but I feel like this queue definitely needs a bit more shade. Like, it's very outdoorsy in a way. This is coming from a Floridian right here, so. Yeah, I mean, the line's not horrible. I wouldn't say it's moving much, but it's definitely moving a bit. So this is where we've stopped right here. And they're not using the full queue, but they are definitely using some switchbacks here. But I can't tell if they're running both stages or not, but I'm not seeing as many trains go, so I think it is on limited capacity. But regardless, this ride's still pretty awesome. I am a big fan of this attraction. All right, after about almost 2 hours, we are now gonna put our stuff in a locker for Hiccups Wing Gliders. That was a long queue, but yeah, we're finally about to hopefully get on. So operating at limited capacity, so I'm not sure how long we still have left, but you know what? At least we made it to the lockers. We'll talk to you guys once we get off. All right, after waiting about nearly 2 hours for Hiccups Wing Gliders, finally got on it. That was a very long queue, but the ride itself is great. That is such a fun roller coaster. What's nice about it is just it's consistent. Like, it's a consistent ride. I love how it flies over like the lake and then goes right by the playground, which is cool at one point. I think it does. And you get some really nice views of Stardust Racers. Yeah. And I like how it combines, like, has onboard audio, physical sets. It's fantastic. Like, it is definitely one of the best attractions here at Epic Universe. Look at that, 15-minute queue for Fire Drill. When I came here for Pass Loader previews, it was a walk-on. Look at that. Got a dragon over here. That's pretty cool. I think this one breathes like mist or something like that. But yeah, when I came here for Pass Loader previews, we didn't even go back here, but they have like the Toothless meet and greet. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's so cool. But yeah, no, we didn't go back over here, but they have the Untrainable Dragon show down that way, and then they got a meet and greet where you can meet Toothless. Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Right on.
All right, here comes Stardust Racers again. This time we're gonna go ahead and do it again, but we're gonna do the yellow side. We did green earlier, we're gonna go do yellow.
You won't have to wait 2 hours for this.
Yeah, this one has a 25-minute standby, but I do know this one consistently usually has a walk-on, so it may say 25, but even if there's a bit of a line, it should move really fast. Like Marvel said, when it comes to Epic Universe, at least for the wait times, the shortest ones, at least for the major rides, it's usually Stardust Racers and Monsters Unchained. And those, in my opinion, are the two best rides here at Epic Universe. So it's a win-win here. Right, we did Stardust Racers, this time in yellow.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing. This time it was hauling. Like, that airtime was definitely stronger than green, at least today. Because the ride we had on green earlier felt really slow.
Yeah.
But there was no audio in our train.
That ride, I think, solidified the yellow. I think it's better in my
I
opinion.
think yellow's the better track.
I like getting pulled through the celestial bowl. It's really
Yeah, I know. Like,
cool.
I still think green's better, but yellow is no slouch. Like, they're both neck and neck. Some days I prefer yellow.
Doesn't matter which one you prefer. Both of them are phenomenal.
Yeah, as a coaster today I preferred yellow, but soundtrack, green, because our audio didn't work on yellow. But it's still an incredible coaster. Top 5 in my opinion. Amazing. All right, now we're eating here at this burger place over by Stardust Racers. This is, I think, the last of the Celestial Park restaurants that I have not eaten at yet, so this will be a fun experience. And funny thing is, none of us have eaten in this restaurant. Cody hasn't eaten here, Christian hasn't eaten here.
I stepped inside this place briefly, but I did not use it. So.
Yeah, I've been inside here just in general, just to, like, use the restroom, but I haven't eaten here, so this will be fun. All right, I went ahead and got my food over here. So I got a Astro Burger. I got it without pickles because I don't like pickles. But it's got like an aioli. It's just like a standard cheeseburger. And then we got some fries here. Yeah, pretty basic, but hey, this is more of like a pub style place. So you know what? I like my pub style places. This should be fun. All right, Astro Burger. Give it a try here. A little messy. Pretty good with the aioli. Overall, compared to the burger that I had at Toadstool Cafe last time I did a vlog here, I think I like this one more. Cause I mean, yeah, the theming was cool in that one, but this one just tastes more like a smash burger. It's definitely one of the best theme park burgers I think I've had. Oh, I have a little fry too. I don't know what it is about Epic Universe. Their food is just, it's so much better than like the other Universal parks, like Islands and Studios. It goes hard. All in all, I'll give it about a 9 out of 10 because it's just your basic burger, but it's a really, really good burger. So what are you thinking about? All right, so had a really good dinner over at that burger place, but we gotta enter the final portal because I haven't even been in this portal yet at all today. This is for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. I haven't even been into this area at all today. Of the 4 portals, this is definitely my least favorite of the 4, but it does have one of the best rides in all of Epic Universe. Here we are at the Metro, entering Paris. Wow. This view just never gets old. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a special, special view. Now, I will say, of the Harry Potter worlds, I do think Mystery of Magic is the weakest. It may be an unpopular opinion to some. And the thing is, like, they definitely have, they have a good amount of shops here, but there isn't really a lot to do. I mean, you got the show, but the only ride in this area is Harry Potter and the Battle at the Mystery, which we do need to talk about Harry Potter and the Battle at the Mystery real quick. So let's go head over there. So Harry Potter and the Battle of Mystery is delayed right now. Yeah, this one's been having a pretty rough day today, so don't think I'll be able to get on Battle at the Ministry. But I did ride this as well during my preview, if you guys want to see my preview vlog. So I have been on this ride, and if you want to learn about my thoughts on it, just watch my preview vlog. And I did ride it during my second visit, which I didn't vlog. That's a park footage video, but I did ride Mystery as well. But yeah. Now, it says delayed here. Why could it say that? So, if you guys remember during my preview video, this was under a virtual queue. Nowadays, they're now using just a regular traditional standby system, but this has been getting the longest line in all of Epic Universe. I remember on opening day, it reached a 5-hour standby. And Cody, who we're with, he said that he waited 4 hours to experience this attraction, which is crazy. 4 hours, it's probably about how long I waited to experience Hagrid's back when I opened in 2019. So yeah, this has been getting a long queue. And then there's another big change to Battle at the Ministry. I might want to go ahead and not talk about this change somewhere where there's less people so I don't spoil it for them. But with Battle at the Ministry, if you haven't been on it yet, I would suggest turning this portion off. So yeah, but for those of you who are still here, so there's one part in Battle at the Ministry where you see the professor and she waves a spell at you and you drop. And during previews, it was like a full-on drop. It wasn't as intense like Tower of Terror, but it felt like a little bounce. When I rode it the second time in May, it wasn't as intense, and I have heard they have toned it down. So, Battle at the Ministry has been toned down, so it is less intense, and I heard it is permanent. So, I can kind of flex say that I've rode the original version of Battle at the Ministry. But yeah, those are some of the kind of changes here with Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. Again, if you haven't been on Battle at the Ministry yet, I absolutely would highly recommend going and experience it. Absolutely phenomenal dark ride, one of the best. But it's one of my favorite dark rides. I still prefer Monsters Unchained. Like, Monsters Unchained is just unlike anything else. But I will say, of the Harry Potter areas, the scale of this is definitely the best out of all 3 of the Harry Potter areas. Like, I literally feel like I'm in Paris right now. What's crazy is I haven't seen any of these spells here. We got some guests here to do some spells, but one of these days, maybe in the future, I'll have to bring my wands here. I know they have the 2nd generation wands, but nothing happened there. I know they have the 2nd generation wands, but I have a 1st generation wand from back when Diagon Alley opened, but I'm not sure if it would work here at Ministry of Magic. But they do have those, so I'll have to check that out maybe sometime. I still need to like do all the spells and stuff over at the other 2 Wizarding Worlds. All right, back to Nintendo we go. We're gonna go ahead and experience Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Let's do this. Man, it feels like we were just here not too long ago to experience My Kart Madness. But now we're gonna go ride Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. All right, so standby wait 65. That's still not too bad for Mario Kart, because this one was like 140 earlier. So yeah, right now it is about 7:55. So we should hopefully be getting on some point around 9 o'clock, which is not too bad at all. And Single Rider is open, so hey, maybe it won't be that bad. Who knows? This is different. I don't think I was taken here the last time we rode Mario Kart, because when I came here for past solar previews, it was both times I rode it, it was a walk-on. But yeah, I kind of like this. It looks like Fast and Furious Supercharged though in a way.
Yeah, this is like the Fast and Furious Supercharger.
Dylan, you know it.
It's Dylan's #1 ride. We all know Fast and Furious is Dylan's #1 ride. So we are moving along in the queue right now, and Christian did leave to go ride Stardust Racers, or at least marathon it, but it is a weather delay right now. But we are going to be battling it out against each other in the Mario Kart ride. So the question is now, who's going to win?
It's gonna be me, obviously.
Will it be Cody, the iconic stapler, or will it be the one and only Theme Park Guy Productions, aka me? Wow. Honestly, comment below who you think's gonna win. Got the headsets, got the drip, looks good. I normally stop the wait time once we get to the pre-show, so it only took 40 minutes. So this one was overestimated. Unlike Hiccups Wing Gliders, Minecart Madness was accurate. Minecart was accurate. So Hiccups is the one that had a lot of issues because they're running at low capacity.
It just feels like a cakewalk.
What?
Anything at this point just feels like a cakewalk.
Yeah, I mean, it's raining right now, but Monsters, like that one usually like has a 35, but that one move always fast. So, like I said, I think for the rest of the night, we're chilling. The moment of the truth. Let's see who wins this. Who wins, me or Cody, or will it be Team Mario or Team Bowser? Who do you think?
I got like 96 coins last time. I think I did pretty well for not.
Because I can get over like 100. I forgot
I
that.
didn't realize you need to like look to aim everywhere. So
Yeah, no. I didn't realize it's actually you could also lose in this one. So like sometimes Team Bowser will win and sometimes Team Mario will win. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, we did Mario Kart Bowser Challenge. Overall, Team Mario won. Yay! But between the two, he won. So he got 144. I got 125. But well, I got 45 minutes till park close. So he's gonna go ride Stardust Racers. I'm gonna get one more ride on Monsters and then get a night ride Stardust Racers. So yeah, exits this way to Nintendo World, but wow, Nintendo World at night is amazing. Like this area, wow, this is amazing. Since my last visit, they did add a new restaurant over here, over by Helios Grand, and wow, that looks super nice over here, but we gotta go into Dartmoor. And wow, Helios Grand at night is just something special. Like that is amazing, but here we are. It's alive, it's alive. I will say of the areas at Epic Universe, Dark Universe is absolutely the best area at night. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do single rider on Monsters Unchained, AKA the greatest life hack in all of Epic Universe.
Oh, I knew they'd come here at nighttime.
Made back to Dartmoor. Wow, oh, look at that. Let's do it, guys. Monsters Unchained. Oh, snap, guys. Brainblade Tavern's on. Look at that. Nice. With Chris the Werewolf going in the background. All right, guys, here we are. Monsters Unchained. Let's do this. All right, finished up Monsters Unchained. Seriously, that is a masterpiece. Had 5 rides on this today, and each ride has just been phenomenal. But now, gotta walk with purpose over to Stardust Racers for some night rides. Park closes in 30 minutes. I definitely want to do green at night. When I came here for my pass holder preview, when I got a night ride, I did yellow at night. So I haven't done green at night yet. So I'd like to get that one done at night. But it says 20 minutes. Last time I did this, it was on one train. Still waiting about 20 minutes for it, but it may be a walk-on because it's on multiple trains, so whew. Gotta do it at night. All right, guys, this is gonna be the finale for tonight. Stardust Racers at night. Let's do this. So the line does start all the way over here, but it is moving really fast. I've never seen them use the very back half of the Stardust queue line, so I guess they only really use it at night. But you can definitely tell this ride gets way more popular when it is nighttime because of the fact that the track is dark. As you can see right here, the trains are all glow in the dark, I think, or they got like lights. So it looks like they're racing Cosmos. It's pretty cool. And also, like I mentioned, I think the first time that I did this at night, there was a different soundtrack. So it is a completely different ride compared to the daytime. So if you come here to Epic Universe, you have to ride Stardust once during the day, once at night. So last time I rode this at night was on the yellow track, so I'm doing it on the green track, no matter how long the queue is. So honestly, I'd like to try front row if possible. I've done front row yellow, not on green, so see if I can make that happen. All right, guys, just concluded the night with a ride on the green track on Stardust at night. And Christian's right behind me too.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
He missed out on Mario Kart. We got Cascade and also Cody won. He beat me.
Wow.
But Stardust though, Green Side at Night was absolutely amazing. Although they didn't play the nighttime song on Stardust. We got the daytime song, which is great. I love the daytime soundtrack. It just felt a little interesting because I remember when I wrote it during past loader previews on the yellow track, they had like the nighttime soundtrack, which is awesome. Very futuristic. But no, Stardust Races at Night though, never gets old. Like, seriously is a phenomenal coaster. And
I like Velocicoaster better.
oh yeah, I like Velocicoaster 2 more. And I really wish there was an annual pass. Universal, please add an annual pass soon. Like, I'm begging you. But yeah, no. But I'll definitely have to come back here soon. Once the crowds have definitely settled down because it was very busy today. But whoa, it looks like it's about to storm. So gotta get out here before I get struck like a lightning rod. And that's gonna conclude today's vlog here from Epic Universe. Overall, did you have a great day, Christian?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was busy though, but it was
Spent a full day here at Epic Universe. Yes, really busy today. Well, it wasn't horribly crowded in my opinion, but it was definitely busy. I think because we were spoiled with past loader previews where there was like nobody here. So like definitely like we did run some challenges, but you know what? I'm happy with what we rode today. And
I'm grateful, guys.
best ride of the day, Monsters all day, Monsters and Stardust. God bless. And Hiccups, despite the sour wait, is still a great ride. Glad we got to do My Kart Madness and Curse of the Werewolf, Mario Kart, and even Dragon Racer Rally, which was like the first ride of the day. So great visit here. Without further ado, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give this video a like. And don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos in the future if you enjoy this one. And don't forget to turn don't forget to turn on those post notifications so you know when I upload a new video. This guy is praising me, honestly. And also don't forget to check out Theme Park Guy Productions as well on all social media platforms. Linktree will be in the description by Christian. It'll be in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, you're clear for dispatch. Good night, everybody.